What is good? This is Archangel Raphael, aka Emrall Imran, aka Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, Shiva, Muhammad, as well as other known deities in and out the body. And as well as usual, I'm here to carry out God's will, authority, presence, essence, and purity. And on this video, it's a late night video before I go to bed because I need it. It's been a hectic day for me. This is the Rite boss. You're on the right flight. Go ahead, catch up with me. This is the Astral Man. We don't land unless it's with you. This is the Family Man. I'm stretching out my right hand. Go ahead and grab it. And let's take off together. Because we're always gonna stand for what we are. This universal constant being change. I'm Dr. Change, and I never had no one to blame. So this is predominantly about why it takes a lot to actually make the shift necessary to acquiring the state of being in which you're gonna actually push yourself to a place where you've never been before. And only by their mentally and spiritually going there through your imagination can you actually create the reality that you want to behold in front of you. They said beauty is an eye of the beholder. So I'm also a beekeeper, right? So for those who didn't know, spiritually speaking, holding a sense of honey in your palms and which the bees created. So me as a beekeeper, what they don't tell you is the beekeeper is actually the motherfucker bee. Okay? Because you couldn't be a beekeeper if you wasn't a bee to begin with. So that's how it starts, right? And how it ends is the transformational energy that you have to be able to possess in order to create a shifting line of currents that are working in tangent with exactly what you're shaping your existence. It's gonna have a lot to do with who you're becoming and what it is exactly that takes you there from point A to point B. What is it that actually gets you there? Because it might, for your personal vendetta might be to actually be in this speedy flow, as I kind of broke down earlier today's video, of manifestation and creating what you want to create. But for others, it's got to be having to deal with more of, the breakdown processes that you're gonna have to go in order to really, confine and portray it visually and third dimensionally. For me, it's all of the above. So when I speak personally, it's having to deal with nothing in particular. I'm very open to a lot of the synchronicities that are coming to me, so I could truly and fully work with those and bring them to a state and place where it's at rest, it's at ease. It's not necessarily always seeking, but it's not always necessarily just being all sorts of spirits that it's receiving and conjuring up, because you have to know what you're creating in order to be able to have that outlook of, okay, this is what I'm creating, this is what I've created, this is what I'm going to do with it. And having that visualization kind of express itself in a very stabilized but also self-generative way. It's not exploiting yourself and what you're capable to do and fully in practice of, but it's also not sitting on the past side, passenger, just awaiting for certain things to align, and always, in the state of being, like I said. So it has to deal with both, right? So now shifting right into the main topic, which I didn't plan, but I plan to visualize how I wanted to. It was based upon where I'm at, what I'm feeling, what I'm undergoing. How am I going to relate this? All I visualized was, all right, where I'm at, how I want to express an energetic motion of carrying you right all the way through to the place that's actually going to bring myself to the healing. Because I'm healing myself, and I'm sharing that with you, so you can do the same. So this is how it's going to go. Stay tuned for the Rite flight station coming in with all the, spiritual music and everything that I'm going to be working in. And I might even have a few videos just showing that off. But for me right now, what I'm attuned and flowing into the main topic is, don't just try to make it a choice to be one way or another. Just allow yourself to experience what it is that you need to experience, to go through the travel that you need to go through to bring yourself, as I always explain, because, as God, married to the universe, we are not separate from God. We are individually and interconnectedly God. I am God, married to the universe. I am life, married to karma. This has to do with a play with all of us. So my simultaneous dialogue of events that I have gone through and brought myself to a place where I can share this and work through things I'm working through whilst not hiding anything, but documenting it. Like, this is what it is, this is what I'm going through, this is where I'm at. 'Cause I might be in the place that I'm at now, but in the back of my head, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna be at next. I don't know, but I have the I have the muster strength in me, right, to carry out all of the wills necessary to keep it shifting and evolving and moving towards, especially when I've done everything has prepared me for this particular space, then I know how to keep it going, but when to stop, when to take the break, when to let off the gas, because that's what I feel like that's what I'm approaching right now. If I'm not, then, correct me wrong. Through universe, make some change that needs to occur. But I don't really get exactly what it is that I'm doing a lot of times. I don't know what it is that I'm trying to do. I don't really know how I'm trying to do it in the first place. But what I do know is who I am. I do know that. And I know why I feel to do certain things, like, off the camera, just being in a space of, like, a little disarray. Like, I'm trying to get to this place, but I have all of these things I'm holding on to that's kind of allowing me to put myself in the state of ease, but it's not necessarily that thing either, because that thing is still inbound and tangent with my purpose in relations to Earth 2.0 and why the fuck I'm doing the shit that I do to get to that place anyways, because I'm gonna get there regardless. But if I'm really gonna be honest, like, the state of condition of Earth right now and humans is dumb, dead, retarded, and sheepishly wrong, and very, very wicked. So there's a lot of shows like Chosen One shit, like, Starlight, And I like to gravitate towards the things that I enjoy, that actually works with me on a soul level, because it's a mixing with a lot of shit that isn't and is wicked, but at the same time you can find great satisfaction and breakthroughs through just allowing yourself to be in these spaces, and then breaking out of them, breaking out of the shell, breaking out of the whatever the fuck that was that got me here, but I'm still good, I'm still me. Because what happens is the whole reason why you even found yourself in that space, whatever it may be, you're probably watching something, like a TV show, or you're fucking jacking off, or it really doesn't matter. Whatever, females, you're rubbing it in, whatever the fuck. And if you're doing shit like third dimensional base, that's getting you somewhere, but it's also simultaneously kind of proactively keeping you from the spiritual space. So you need to create that inward dialogue and that connection of the balance. And how you're gonna do that is putting in that internal work. So you're on the right boss, on the right flight. You're with the right flight. So you gotta be able to catch it all the time. Especially when everything's at ease over here, and the pressure is applied, so that you could actually be in this mental flux of creating to get you in that vortex per se that y'all want to call. So that's one way to get the manifestation ball rolling. But on a deeper level, you're gonna get support and you're gonna get rejection. The support is to show you what you're doing good. The rejection is to show you where you're fucking up. So that's what you need to work with, right? So you have that on the table. That's what you're working with. So and you as that awareness are gonna approach it. You're gonna visit it. You're gonna heal with it. So yeah, if you're a man, I'm here to lead you the right way, not the wrong way. If you're a woman, I'm here to teach you. Motherfucker, take the throne of God. Just a motherfucker. Son of a motherfucker dick. Okay. Shit. that was me taking the light off. So yeah, hold on. So that's what essentially what it's coming down to, is how you're gonna exactly get there without worrying about how you're gonna get there. So it's like this complete unification of my ease and my peace. Wherever the fuck I'm trying to go, I'm already there. Peace, love, and enlightenment. Be well, be more thou. Love yourself. Make sure you got everything you need from yourself, so that you can keep it on board. Okay, so we're not gonna go off tangent. We're probably gonna keep it on tangent. Ongoing currents, energetic currents of events taking experiential form through your own vessel. So it's that sensitivity you're gonna kind of dial in, roll in, and tune through. So there's big energies at play right now that I'm working with. Not just the energies per se, but also the inner transformation that I'm going through. Because when you're in the light, when you are the light, me being the sun, just like the chaos, the fire, I have no choice but to motherfucking be in a place of, alright, I could sit around, be the duck ass motherfucker I am, and I can also be the ego that's sweeping down and catching all the prey, and because in tune with the alignments and fucking indigenous ways, perhaps, are going to teach you a lot of things, especially the frequencies, as you can meditate on all. I do it pretty much every day. So yeah, y'all seen if you've seen a certain video, me playing in the background whilst that's that. Yep. Don't wait. Just open up the heaven's gates. Because you're the one that saves. That's why you're going to be saved. Anyways. Quit watching this, human shit. Wicked bullshit. You're not coming for me or mine. Stay the fuck back. Love me from a distance. And for my real, you come here. Because I'm persistent, okay?